All right, we got a lot to get to, a little bit of time here. Downtown Somerville, sun has risen on a new day here. Isolated thunderstorms expected this afternoon. Some of those could have a little bit of a bite to it, but we're not expecting anything like what tomorrow may be bringing. So go out with confidence. Just know that you're going to have some isolated thunderstorms moving through the area. Already Walterboro, south of Walterboro, we got a shower pushing through. And we'll have more of those coming off the Atlantic as we go into this afternoon. Those will increase as we get tonight into tomorrow. Now tomorrow, the severe weather outlook, we have an SPC Storm Prediction Center 4 out of 5 risks. You only get a few of these moderate risks in the state of South Carolina per decade. So this is a significant event that's being forecasted here. At the very least for the low country, we're looking at an enhanced risk. Now there's a few more of those than moderate risk, but we should not ignore an enhanced risk just because there's a larger bear next door, right? This is going to be something that we need to be aware of going through tomorrow morning. That's the best we can do with that information, because when it comes to severe weather events, other than bringing the cows home, you just need to have a way to monitor weather. Storm Team 2 weather app, great way to do that. Keeps up to date on warnings, where they're going, and what's happening, and when it's happening. That's what we need to have prepared for tomorrow. Large hail threat, we're looking at a 2 out of 5 risk. Could have some thunderstorms producing hail 1 inch or larger, but I think the bigger threat, the biggest threat, in fact, is going to be this high wind threat. Straight line winds. No, it's not tornadic necessarily, but a lot of people ignore this because it's not a tornadic potential. This can do just as much damage. You get straight line winds. This is something that needs to be paid attention to. Now notice we have 45% hatched mark here going through the low country. So we're talking 60, 70, perhaps 80 mile per hour straight line winds out of some of these thunderstorms. These are not going to be big booming storms. These will be small to medium sized storms, but with a lot of punch to them as far as wind is concerned. So we need to be cognizant of that. The tornado threat is there. It's not the highest threat, but it is something that we are monitoring, especially as you head up towards the Florence area going up into North Carolina. The low country is at about 10% here. So that's not zero. So we'll have to pay attention to that. The shear, or the spin in the atmosphere, is very high. It's going to have high potential to spin up these storms here. So that's why we have that medium risk for isolated tornadoes. High threat here of these straight line winds. That's going to be the biggest threat out of these storms. 6 a.m. Monday, going to 2 p.m. Monday. Let's push this forward. Sunday afternoon, a few isolated thunderstorms coming through. You get to Sunday evening, still seeing those thunderstorms rumbling through the area. You get to about midnight, just after midnight, we may get a little bit of a break. Then you get to 6 a.m. and we are right out of the gate off to the races here. See these purple marks here? Vipercast is indicating that this is heavy rain in isolated cells, and these will be whipped up by the atmosphere. So a lot of these isolated thunderstorms could have big potential going into 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and all these thunderstorms have to be monitored. All these little thunderstorms that normally wouldn't pose that big of a threat is now being charged by the atmosphere. So we have to keep an eye on these going through the afternoon. By the time you get Monday evening into Tuesday morning, it's moved on. We may be done with these storms by 4 o'clock Monday afternoon. So this will be a daytime, morning to midday event that we're talking about. 5-day forecast. We got weather alert for Monday, looking at mid to upper 70s, low 50s for Tuesday morning. So cold air in place Monday night into Tuesday. We're also going to be looking at Islands Beaches forecast, seeing those 30s getting close to shore. First day of spring is this Friday.